Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Lecture number 21. This is unit number 8, Functions and Graph, course of first year pre-engineering. In this video lecture, we will discuss the topic which is prediction of functions from their graph. In previous video lecture, we discussed about the function of the graph when that function is given in the factorized form. This is the about the previous video lecture, lecture number 20. In that lecture, the given function is f of x is equal to a times x minus p x minus q. This is the quadratic function which is given in their factorized form. Now, how you will sketch this quadratic function? So from previous video lecture, we conclude that function which is given in this form, mean quadratic functions which are given in this form, so their graphs which are parabolas will cut the x-axis at a point p0 and q0, means these are the x-intercepts of the graphs of this function, mean the parabola will cut the x-axis at p0 and q0. Then we conclude that if a is greater than 0, so the branches of the parabola will be open upward. If a is less than 0, so the branches of the parabola will be open downward. Okay. Next, in that video lecture, we discussed that for the points at which the graph of this function cut the y-axis, for that point we put x equal to 0 and obtain value of y in the given function which is given in the factorized form. So let's say we get y by putting x equal to 0. So 0y is the point from which the graph of the quadratic function will pass the y-axis, mean from this point. And in fourth step, we plot some additional points in xy plane and then pass the required parabola from that. So with the help of these steps, we sketch the graph of the quadratic function which is given in the factorized form. Okay, in this video lecture, we are discussing the topic. Now in this video lecture, we are predicting actually the functions, mean the equations from the graphs. And somehow you can say that here you need to sketch the graph, and in this case you need to predict the function from the graph. So you can see here in this topic you will see that we will not sketch the graph, we will find the function while using this factorized form. This factorized form will be used and we will predict the function rather than sketching their graph. So predicting function from their graphs. Okay, to understand this method, actually what we can do in this topic, we use the factor form to predict the equation of the function. What we can do, we will use factor form. This is factor form. F of x is equal to a times x minus p x minus q. So we will use this factor form to predict the equation of the function, and that must be of the type f of x is equal to a times x square plus bx plus c, mean that must be journal form of the quadratic function. Okay, now what will be the given? Given in this case, we have given 2 points which are actually the points where the graph cuts the x-axis, and the third point will be given such a point which lies on the graph, which lies on that parabola. So the given information while you are predicting the function in this topic will be 2 points where the graph cuts the x-axis, and next information will be a point will be given, a point which lying on the curve, mean which lying on the graph of that function. So these two information will be given to you, and from these two information we will use factor form, this form, and predict the equation of the function, but that equation must be in this type. So the summary of this topic, this is our current topic that we are discussing in this video lecture. How you will summarize? So this is the abstract of this topic. What will our target? Our target is to predict the equation, of the function while using the factor form. What will be given? 2 points where the graph cuts the x-axis, mean x-intercepts will be given to you, and a third point will be given which will be the point lying on the graph of that function which we need to predict. So these two informations are given. We need to predict the equation of the function, and that equation of the function must be in this journal form. So by using these two given points, predicting this equation, we also use this factor form. So this is the way to do or to predict the equation of the function. Okay, so for this to explain these points a little in detail, I am taking an example. The method that we discussed here is explained through the can be explained through the following example. So I am going for the example. Okay, so that will be okay. Now I am taking an example to explain this method. Once again, remember that these 2 points will be given, mean 2 points where the graphs cut the x-axis, that will be given, and another point will be given which will be the point lying on the curve. This is the given information, and from these given information you will use the factor form of the quadratic function. So from that we will predict the equation of the function, and that function that you predict will be in this form, mean will be in the journal form. So coming to the examples to explain this method. Okay, now find the equation of the graph of the function of the type. Okay, this is the statement of the problem. Find the equation of the graph of the function of the type which is the journal form y is equal to a times x square plus bx plus c where a is not equal to 0. So this is our target. You need to find out the equation of the graph of the function, but that equation must be in this form. So this is our target, this is our required. What is given? Okay, now from here on, the given informations that we will use to find out this function, that are which cuts the x-axis 8 minus 2 0 and 2 0. This is one information, and another information is, and also passes through, mean the graph of the function which is the required in this question, is passes through the point 1 6. So remember, if a function passes from any point, so that point, when you plug in the given function, so given function must be satisfied, left and right side must be satisfied of that function. Remember that point. Okay, so in solution you need to find out the equation of the graph of the function. Okay, these are the information about from of the graph. You see, the graph is passing from x-axis at these 2 points, and that graph is also passing from this point. So you see that the information is given about the graph of the function, and you need to predict the function, mean you need to predict the equation of the function. So that's why the title of the topic is predicting function from their graph. In this question you see that there is no graph, so a little confusion comes to the mind, that why the title of this these type of equation or the title of this topic is why predicting a function from their graph. There is no graph, so how you can predict the function? But there is some information is given about the graph, that the graph is passing from these 2 points, and these are the points of the x-axis. So the graphs passes from x-axis at these 2 points, and that graph is also passes from this point, mean this point is lies on the graph of the function, and the equation of that function we need it. In this question we need the equation of the function, and the graph of the function is passing from these 2 points and also pass from this point. So actually the information is given about the graph of the function. So that's why the title of the topic is predicting function from their graphs. Okay, now so I already explained that we will use the factor form. So the factor form of quadratic function of the type y is equal to ax square plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0, is y is equal to f of x is equal to a times x minus p x minus q, and this a is not equal to 0. So this is the factor form. Now if this is a factor form, so from this factor form you people know that I explained in the beginning of this lecture, that if this is the factor form, so the graph of this quadratic function which is given in the factor form must pass from the x-axis at these 2 points. You clearly see that p0 and q0 are the x-intercept actually. So in this case, the x-intercept, or in other words, you can say that the points at which the graph of function cuts the x-axis are -2, 0 and 2, 0. So thus p is equal to -2 and q is equal to 2. You clearly see that, because this is p0 and this is q0. So this is the value of p and this is the value of q. So let's say this is equation number star. Put p equal to -2 and q equal to 2 in star. Put these values in star. So star becomes y is equal to, or you can write f of x, a times x minus -2 x minus 2. So that y is equal to a times x plus 2 and x minus 2. Let's say this is equation number double star, or this is 2 star. Okay, this is 1 star, now this is 2 star. Okay, another information which is given in the question is that the point 1 minus 6 passes from this point, mean the graph of the given function is passes from this point. So a is, this is your given function, because we are using the factorized form. Okay, so a is, it is given that double star, or you can say star, as it is given that double star passes through 1 minus 6. Therefore it must satisfy this equation. So when you plug y equal to -6 and x is equal to 1, so left hand side and right hand side must be equal. So from that you get the value of a. So therefore -6, in place of y I am putting -6. A as it is, in place of x we are plugging 1. So this is -6, a times 3, this is -1. So this is equal to -6, and from here you get -3a. So this implies that a equal to 2. So put this a equal to 2 in double star. So double star becomes y equal to f of x is equal to 2 times x plus 2 x minus 2. So just multiply this. So this implies that f of x is equal to, this is 2x plus 4 x minus 2. So f of x is equal to 2x square minus 4x, horizontal multiplication, 2x multiplied with x, 2x multiplied with 2, then 4 with multiplied with x, and 4 will be multiplied with -2. So this is -8. So this implies that this plus and this is minus. So same terms with different sign will be cancelled. So f of x is equal to 2x square minus 8, sorry, minus 8. This is the required equation of the function. So when you draw the graph of this function, so the graph of this function must pass or must cut the x-axis as 8 minus 2 0 and 2 0, and the graph of this function will always pass from 1 minus 6, because 1 minus 6, what does it mean? This question is complete here, but remember that a point which lies on the graph of the function or the curve of the function passes from the point. Both are the same statements, but the point which lies on the graph is always satisfies the given equation. So let's say, just for your understanding, the question is completed here. You get the required function, and that is in the form of ax square plus bx plus c. Here the value of b is 0, so that's why you get no term containing x. So just for your explanation, this is the function that we get at the end, y is equal to 2x square minus 8. This, the graph of this function, this is just for your understanding. The graph of this function will cut the x-axis at these 2 points. You can check. And the graph of this function passes from 1 minus 6. So what does it mean? If the graph of this function passes from this point, so this point lies on the graph of this function. So it means that when you plug x is equal to 1 and y equal to minus 6 in the given equation of that function, so at that point the function equation must be true, mean left hand side will be equal to right hand side. In other words, this is the solution, or you can say, okay, so I am putting minus 6 in place of y, and in place of x I am putting 1. So minus 6, you see that 2, 1 square mean 1, 1 multiplied by 2 you will get 2, so minus 8. So minus 6 is equal to minus 6. This is the meaning that the graph of the function passes from this point. So this question is completed here. Okay. Now this is example number 18 of the textbook. Okay, now I am moving towards the next example. The next example is example, find the equation in the form, okay, this example is a little different from the previous one. Find the equation in the form x square plus bx plus c equal to 0, which must be in this form. You see that this is not the general form of the equation of the function of the quadratic, okay, of the parabola which crosses the x-axis at the point minus 5 0 and 3 0. Okay, in this case the palm of the parabola is given. Parabola mean quadratic function, quadratic equation. You remember the graphs of the quadratic equations are always parabola. So in this case the form of the parabola is given. Solution, you need to find out the equation of this form, and that is the equation of the parabola. and that parabola is passes from x-axis at these 2 points. Okay, now the form of the parabola is given. The form of parabola is x square plus bx plus c equal to 0. And now the journal form of quadratic equation is actually the journal form of the parabola. So the journal form is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So when I compare these two, we get a equal to 1, which is greater than 0. The branches will be open upward. Okay, now the branches will be open upward. Now you need to predict the equation of the function. Target is find equation of the function which passes from x-axis at these 2 points. Okay, so we will use the factorized version or the factorized form of that quadratic. So y is equal to a times x minus p x minus q, but here the value of a is 1, so that become y equal to x minus p and x minus q. And here you see that the value of this is the value of p and this is the value of q. You clearly see that. So here from the given information, p is equal to minus 5 and q is equal to 3. So plug these values in the prior equation. So y is equal to x plus 5 mean minus times minus 5 mean plus 5, and that is x minus 3. So just multiply these two linear factors. So this become x square minus 3x plus 5x minus 15. So y is equal to x square plus 2x minus 15. So you see that this is the equation of the parabola of the form x square plus bx plus c. You see that the coefficient of the x square is 1. So this is the required equation of the form x square plus bx plus c of the parabola which passes from these 2 points. Mean when you find the x-intercepts for this function, you will always get that the x-intercept must be minus 5, 0 and 3, 0. And the branches of this parabola will be always upward because the value of a here is 1. So you see that from the given information, we find out the equation. And the given informations are regarding the graph of the function. You see that the parabola passes from these 2 points. So parabola is actually the graph of the quadratic function or the quadratic equation. So you see that you are predicting the functions equations from their graph. So this is the second example. Okay, so using this idea, assignment for you people are, note this assignment, exercise 8.3, question 3 and question 4 are the assignment. Question 3 is similar to this example and question 4 is similar to the example number 1 that we discussed in this video lecture. And question 3 of exercise 8.3 is similar to the question that we discussed here in this example. And question 4 is similar to the example number 1 that we discussed in this video lecture. So please solve these two questions, which are the questions of exercise 8.3. That is your assignment of this lecture number 21. In this lecture number 21, please submit these assignments through WhatsApp or you can also email these assignments. Thank you.